I never thought something as small as a vape could change my life forever. But when my best friend Jake passed away because of it, everything changed. Jake and I had been best friends since middle school. We did everything together: sports, video games, pranking our younger siblings, and staying up late talking about life. We trusted each other with everything. So when one of our friends pulled out a sleek new vape at a party, we didn't hesitate to try it. "Dude, it's just water vapor," Jake had said, laughing as he took a big inhale. "It's basically flavored air." I didn't think much of it. It tasted like mango and felt cool in my lungs. It didn't seem dangerous at all. We started hitting vapes here and there, after school, during lunch, on weekends. It became our little habit, nothing serious. Or so we thought. Before I knew it, Jake had a vape on him all the time. He wasn't just doing it at parties anymore. He was hitting it in the school parking lot, between classes, even in the bathroom stalls. "It helps me chill, bro," he'd say whenever I gave him a look. At first, I thought he was just having fun. But then I started noticing things. His energy changed. He got winded running up the stairs. His hands sometimes shook when he didn't have his vape for a while. The worst part? His cough. It started as a small, occasional thing. Then it got worse. Deep, rough, and painful. It sounded like he had a bad chest cold, but it never went away. "Dude, you good?" I asked one day as he coughed so hard he had to lean against the lockers. "Yeah, man, just allergies," he said, waving me off. But he looked pale. I told him to take a break from vaping, but he just shrugged. He said he'd be fine. One night, Jake called me at 2 a.m. His voice was shaky. "Hey, bro, I can't breathe right," he said. I shot up in bed, fully awake. "What do you mean?" "I don't know. My chest feels tight. It's like I can't get a full breath." I told him to wake up his mom and go to the hospital, but he just laughed weakly. "Nah, man, it'll pass. I probably just need some water or something." I wanted to argue, but he sounded exhausted. I told him to text me in the morning. He never did. The next morning, I woke up to the worst text of my life. Jake's mom. "Jake's in the hospital, call me." I felt sick. My hands were shaking as I called her. She told me that Jake collapsed in the middle of the night. He woke up gasping for air and passed out before they could even get him to the car. His lungs had collapsed. I rushed to the hospital, hoping, praying that he'd be okay. But when I saw him lying there, pale, hooked up to machines, I lost it. The doctors said his lungs had severe damage from vaping. He had developed something called popcorn lung, where the tiny air sacs in his lungs were scarred and destroyed. The chemicals in the vape juice had built up over time, choking the life out of him. They tried everything. But 2 days later, Jake was gone. I remember standing at his funeral, staring at the casket, feeling completely numb. How did this happen? Just a year ago, we were laughing and making dumb jokes. Now he was gone, because of something that we thought was harmless. I felt so angry at vaping companies, at myself, at the people who told us it was just flavored air. If I had pushed him harder to quit, would he still be here? The day after his funeral, I grabbed my vape, stared at it for a long time, then threw it in the trash. That was it. I was done. Quitting wasn't easy. The withdrawals were brutal. I was irritable all the time. I had massive headaches, and I felt like I couldn't focus on anything. There were moments I wanted to cave. Moments I thought, one hit won't hurt. But then I'd remember Jake, lying in that hospital bed. That was all it took. I wasn't going to be next. I started hitting the gym instead of hitting a vape. I picked up running, lifting weights, drinking more water. And you know what? After a few weeks, I started feeling better. I could breathe deeper. My skin cleared up. My energy came back. It took time, but eventually the cravings faded. I felt free for the first time in years. Look, I'm not here to judge you. I know how tempting vaping is. I know what it feels like to think it won't happen to me, but I've seen what it can do. If you're vaping, thinking about quitting, or even just starting, please stop now, before it's too late. Jake didn't get a second chance, but I did. And so do you. If this story hits you, if you've lost someone or you're trying to quit, drop a comment below. Let's talk about it. And if you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more real stories. Stay strong and stay healthy.